You know, in light of what you might hear in this video, IYG is having their tournament series this weekend, and you guys should definitely go check it out. They're giving away at least a half case in prizes, and they got some pretty cool playmats lined up for you guys. I'm not going to get the chance to attend, unfortunately. We're going to be kind of chilling this week, but you guys, if you guys are down in the St. Louis area, go play some fucking Cardfight this weekend. Support these communities. Bring in the truck, sit down. Is Cardfight Vanguard dying? Pitchforks up? Yeah, I'm ready. Please take me. So, guys, secondary market sales haven't been particularly spectacular these past few weeks, and I wanted to kind of touch on that a little bit and a few other things that my audience is going to ram me in the asshole for. So, first off, with the change of the tournament system to be essentially a year long now, I feel like players slightly lost faith in the company when they were trying to push Vanguard only in one location at each point near. I always ran Bushiroad for a lot of their mentalities that they're forced to endure from the Japanese head office and things like that, because they're still kind of new and they're still delving into the American community, the things that they need to do here as opposed to how they're running things back home in Mother Russia. And it's been 4 years and they still haven't got their fucking shit down. I feel like this is the critical year. You know, you could have said last year was the critical year. You know, like, the player bases, they're already really fed up. The fact that Cardfight Online has disappeared from the hopes of what they were trying to do. You know, like, that was a major stepping stone for Bushiroad. But we'll get to that shortly. Secondary market sales are down. Summer's rolling around the corner. Events are particularly down. You know, there's nothing too spectacular going on at Gen Con, and damn, they're pushing Dragonborn. Who knew? And also to flake on the people's trust in the company. Like, they scrapped Luck and Logic out of left field. And on top of Cardfight area and breaking people's trust with Luck and Logic, Bushiroad's got a rocky road ahead of them. And you wouldn't think that Luck and Logic would really hurt the community as much as it did, because it was a fourth game. You know, let's be real. In the grand scheme of things, compared to Weiss, compared to fucking Buddy Fight, it was a speck on the radar. But this was the first time that Americans kind of got a taste of the, you know, as a company, we're going to scrap this idea. Sorry you spent all this money, XD. And it really left a distaste in their mouth. And then, now back to the point about Cardfight area. Cardfight Online, whatever the fuck the Steam game they were trying to build was. It was a really good concept. I think it became too cost efficient for them, and they weren't making enough on Cardfight, actually in sales in general, to budget that. Now, had the dream come to fruition, the company would have been in a much better position than they are. Oh my god, you guys have no idea what having that could have done for the Cardfight Vanguard community. It would have been nice. And our game might have made it another couple years. And it really sucks to say that, because they were on the right track to getting to where they needed to be in terms of the big competitors. But, you know, since they scrapped that project, it's It's not good. They're reducing the box sizes. Now, this one you figured would make the people happy, but releasing less product, or releasing less cards in the set, upping, your double R ratios, makes people think, are they running out of content? I don't think that's the case, but we need to touch on it because the player base can have the wrong idea. I think it's a right step in the right direction, overall reducing box cost, reducing boosters. That's fine. That's one of the good things, but when the company has the mentality of, you should be playing all 3 of our games instead of, oh, you only play Vanguard, I'm sorry. You should be supporting us all across the board. That's not the reality of the situation. I don't know what to tell you. Bushiroad, from what I've seen, a few of you guys have that mentality. That's not good. So, the secondary market is down, which means people aren't buying cards. People aren't buying cards because either the metagame is inherently terrible at the moment. There were a lot of casual Vanguard players out there that would just buy stuff just to have fun with their locals. And I'm not really seeing that anymore. And that's bad. Because of that. Trust is broken because of luck and logic. And Cardfight Online. And they're pushing Dragonborn. It's almost like they're trying to make people forget about Vanguard. And that's shady. And in itself, it is what it is. I mean, we have plenty of releases coming. Things like that. So, not too worried about the game slipping horribly. But the way that they're managing the American metagame and the system, we're not getting constant ban updates. The amount of events we have here in the TCG is dramatically lower than that of Japan. Of course, everything is closer in Japan. You take a train, you can be there in fucking 15 minutes. In America, you usually have to take a 3 to 4 hour car ride. As a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I'm accustomed to taking a 3-hour drive to a regional. You wake up, I've been doing it for fucking 10 years. I'm used to it at this point. But many Cardfight Vanguard players can't afford travel. And it's a sad reality of the situation. Now, distrust is a big thing. This is kind of conspiracy theories 101. But because we're going into summer and people aren't buying cards, it means that there's no new blood in the game. And I've constantly heard this among many players, that Bushiroad's advertising for new players is absolutely atrocious. I haven't seen a fucking Cardfight Vanguard commercial on any TV or any American channel. I only really see it on YouTube. And what is YouTube advertising getting you? Let's be real, guys. I mean, sure, it helps, but they're not pushing for new blood, and that's bad. I've always questioned how Yu-Gi-Oh does it throughout the years, how we get constant new players into the game. No, playing the game for 10 years competitively, I see new people in my fucking regionals all the fucking time. I'm always just like, who the fuck are you? You might not ever see those people again. You might see them next regional. Then, they might quit and fade out. No, people come, people go. But in Vanguard, people are only going. And that is not good. Now, there's a lot of negatives that are coming with these things. And they're all very easy things to fix. Have a Cardfight Vanguard day. You guys already push amazing local support, but push more for the local communities. Produce a special mat. Do something like Yu-Gi-Oh does every 6 months. Fucking have a special day dedicated to Vanguard. I'm afraid to see what happens if this big idea that you guys have, the whole glamorous, big Cardfight Vanguard event that you guys are planning in America, I don't think you guys have been advertising it correctly. And at this point, if that fails, there will be repercussions throughout the community. And it's going to suck if it does, to be completely honest with you guys, because those are things that we don't need to feel. But with the way things are going, might just might happen. So with the secondary market, you know, like, you would think that the secondary market would be a pretty goddamn clear indicator that people aren't buying cards. And, you know, Vanguard's never really had a strong secondary market to begin with. You know, like, the buyouts made the already fragile market even fragiler. But with things seizing up and not moving, and you knowing that you're already $1 or $2 below the cheapest seller, I think there are some red lights that are starting to flash. And some of you can argue that secondary market's not a clear indicator people are still buying product. Yeah, people are. And the secondary market is a clear indicator to the vendors that something's wrong when the product that they have in stock is not moving. So, just a little bit of a warning to you guys. There's been a lot of distrust in this community, and I think it's finally starting to show. So, also on another note, there's not going to be any more videos on this channel until Monday. I have nothing else filmed for this week, so please keep that in mind going forward for the next few days. We're going to massively playtest our assholes off this weekend. We're going to have everyone lined up for the first time in a very long time, so be something for you guys to look forward to. So guys, comment down below. Please tell me, do you think Vanguard's dying? My body is ready for all these pitchforks, and I'm out. Deuces. That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out imcol40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out imcolgames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, nlgtcg.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.